Hey y'all, welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. I know. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. Okay, so my bad. But I'm back. Vlogmas Day 7. Oh my gosh, you guys, I finally got my car back. If you guys know, you follow me on Instagram, I am Shayla Smart. My husband got into 2 car accidents less than 2 months apart. And oh my gosh, our car got put in the shop. He got into a car accident in our car. Somebody rear-ended him. Then he got into the second accident in the rental car, and somebody kind of T-boned, but front end hit him. And it was a drunk driver in a stolen car from another state, and they ran off. They recovered the car, but the car that he was driving, the rental car, was completely, absolutely totaled. So 2 car accidents. And so there's a backlog on parts for fixing the car, and we finally got our car back this morning. And then I had to go to the insurance company, and I changed insurance companies as a whole thing, and ended up going through some other insurance options outside of car insurance, some other options that we needed to look at, just to make sure we have ourselves covered in the best positions. And yeah, so I got my car back, y'all. I'm so happy to have my car back. I need to go to work today, but it's 3:11 p.m. and I'm sitting out in the car right now. My husband just ran into Walmart. I need to get the kids some food. They have not eaten all day. Well, I don't know if they ate or not because they're at home. They probably had snacks, but like food. And who's about to cook? I literally been out running errands all day, getting my car back. And let me tell you, we got our car, and then as they were backing it in, they pulled it out for us to pick up. And as they were backing the car in, I noticed the tail light was not working on one side of the car. And so I told my husband, I was like, the tail light's not in. And that's where the damage was. Like, they had to put a whole new trunk, a whole new rear end trunk frame and all of that onto our car. It looks really good though. They did a good job. It looks like it never was hit, as it should. My insurance paid out, and then I ended up having to pay the $500 deductible today to get it back. So we paid that, and then noticed the light was out. And so I told my husband, and so he told him, and it's like, oh, let me go see. And so he comes back, he's like, okay, we're gonna bring it back around the back and fix the tail light. So we're sitting there, and I'm on the phone talking to the insurance company, getting a quote from them, seeing what's what. And then I'm like, it's taking an awful long time. And I can see my husband's getting antsy, like impatient. And I'm like, well, did you ask them how long it's going to be? And so he went and talked to them, and I'm still on the phone, so I'm not really hearing the conversation. But he asked them, so how long, what's going on? And then the manager, whoever, I don't know who he was, the shop manager, because the 2 ladies at the desk, they didn't know nothing. And so he comes out and he's like, well, what's what? Y'all know I have issues with random men just being out and about, but I guess he's doing something at his car. Anyways, and so he comes out and he's like, oh, the tail light was burned out. What's that mean? And what's that got to do with the fact that we've been sitting here for 30 minutes or more? I don't even know how long it was. It was a long time though. And come to find out, okay, y'all, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, we can go there. It's not too bad. My husband don't want to go to Chick-fil-A because there's a line. There's always a line, like, but it's not even as bad as it normally is. A whole curb. Let her go so you can go that way. Oh, sorry, y'all. So anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about last, but yeah, so they had to fix that, and we were sitting there waiting forever for them to fix the light. But I am just giving God thanks all day because he has worked so many things out in our favor. And even though we had to wait some time longer than we should have, I literally was supposed to go swipe my card, get my car, and we were supposed to be out. We were there for what, an hour? It was a long time. So anywho, we're at Chick-fil-A now. The line's not too bad. This is pretty good compared to what it could be. So, hubby. Anywho, I'm gonna get some food. It is 3:18, and this is my first time eating today. So
this way. These are the freshest ones. Look.
Because they put it in there really messy. If that's the only one you brought, she'll eat it. Ooh, what kind of cake is this? What is this? Strawberry? Ooh. So you didn't get the, oh, because you got the strawberry.
Yeah.
Okay. Holiday season. Did you just politely give me your cart to push? I'm home. Y'all, I couldn't even vlog right because I was so ready to just be done with being out. I've been running around all day. Me and my husband together all day. We have been running around, and I'm so glad to be home. I did want to talk to you guys about something, but I had to get my thoughts together. So I'm gonna chill out for a second, drink me some. This is the first bottle of water I've had today, y'all. The first. And it is, I don't even know what time it is. Probably like 4 o'clock or after. I told y'all I had been on the phone earlier getting a new insurance quote because we left my old insurance. I actually have them still on my car in Arkansas, but my car here, we switched. And so you put in for insurance quote, and every insurance company in the world calls you. And so that's who called me, and that's why the video cut off for a second. They've been knocking my phone, email, text all day, and I'm sick of it. I got my insurance set up. I don't want to talk to nobody else about insurance for a long time. So anywho, I'm home. I'm going to wind down. Ooh, y'all, I got me some peach rings. It says the best in the world. I'll be the judge of that. This is the last bag they had, so we're gonna see how they taste. I love peach rings, so hopefully they're good. And we're gonna do some family movie night tonight, but I think we're watching a show on Netflix, so we're gonna do that later with the girls. And I want to talk to you guys. We'll see what happens. This has been a day of nothing but a lot. Video wise, it's probably not a lot, but it's been a busy day for me. And I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna go back to my gig tomorrow. I'm scheduled tomorrow. I scheduled myself today. I guess I'll go ahead and go tomorrow, because if I don't schedule myself and tomorrow comes, I will talk myself out of it and won't schedule myself. And the options have been a little skimpy campus wise. They have only these faraway campuses, and I'm not trying to go to. I'll only do it if I really have to. But so I went ahead and scheduled myself for tomorrow, and I'm within the window of getting a penalty if I cancel, so I won't cancel. That's why I went ahead and schedule myself, so I know I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just couldn't do it tonight. I still have time to get there if I wanted to, but I just couldn't. After running around all day, I woke up early. Y'all know I ain't no morning person, and my body's used to going to sleep about the time that I woke up. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna end the Vlogmas for now, for day 7, and tomorrow it will be better. And I gotta play catch up for real, because now I'm really behind. But maybe some of the chaos and drama, not even chaos, but busyness of life has subsided for me. But I will say, if you haven't checked out the viral Instagram remix reel that I did with Tim Ross's video. He was talking about obedience, and I talked about my story about nursing school, but I also did a live stream, and I will link it below, and you can watch the full thing where I talked about a part of my testimony to God telling me not to get the shot, which I did not get to graduate 4 months before graduation from nursing school. I was dismissed, administratively dismissed, because I could not go to clinical because they required the shot. And so I talk about that, but I also talk about something that someone said in the comments to the reel that I did, where I talked about how I obeyed God and the outcome wasn't favorable to what I wanted, but the importance of obeying God, which is what his video talked about, which is why I did the remix. It hit home, and the people didn't like it. Some people were so supportive and really understood what it meant to hear an order from God and to obey it. And some people were just like, God talks to you? Why would he talk to you and not millions of other people? Why would you not get it as a believer, but other believers did, and blah, blah, blah. And so I talked about that a little lot, a little lot on my live stream, which I'll link that below. And then the actual reel, I'll link that below too, so you can check that. It's about a minute and something long. You can check that out. But stand your ground. When God gives you an order, when God talks to you, tells you to do something, obey. It's the best thing you can do. Because I also talked about briefly about my experience with disobedience and how it ended me up in witchcraft in the middle of a seance. And they were talking about Jesus during the seance. Yeah. So be sure to check those out if you haven't seen them already. And then the one piece of my testimony I haven't talked about, which I could have went ahead and obeyed God and still got what I wanted, which was to finish nursing school. But I would have had to be immoral to do it. I talk about what that was, and just simply why I didn't do it and didn't choose those options the 2 times that they came up, although there were plenty of opportunities. So be sure to check that out if you haven't. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in day 8 Vlogmas. We're going to finish this Vlogmas before this year is over. We're going to finish it. I'm going to have to give y'all 2 videos in one day, but we're going to finish Vlogmas. I'm committed to what I said I was going to do. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.